Hey everyone, let's get into your reading. I want to welcome my returning and my new. My name is Sam. We are going to get into your collective reading, and the moment that you stumbled upon this reading, it's not a coincidence. You're meant to hear these messages. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I have monthly giveaways each and every month. And we are going to be beginning August, obviously August of 2025, when I put this reading out there. So I am going to give away love readings. I will announce it with the beginning of August readings, but go ahead and subscribe so you can take part in my monthly giveaways, and then keep an eye out for the beginning of August readings. All right, guys, let's get your reading going. Healing from trauma. Dissolve the chains of age-old pain. Look at this. The manatee, I am worthy. You are obviously worthy. For those of you that are feeling like you're not, or that things aren't meant for you to happen, you're not meant to find love, you're not meant to have this dream of yours, you absolutely are. You are worthy. You are so unique in who you are. Yes, there's going to be struggles in life that knock you through a loop, and you just wonder, like, why? Why do I have to feel this loss? Why isn't it the outcome that I had envisioned? Because they're stepping stones. They're stepping stones for something so much greater that you can't even wrap your head around in the moment. But you are worthy. If you're feeling like you're not, if you're feeling heartbreak, I always say it to embrace it and then begin your journey of healing and rising up. Let's see what else we can get. Life is a marathon. Don't burn yourself out in one sprint. Spirit is saying the struggles that you've been through, the struggles that are waiting for you, because let's be honest, there will be. They're the struggles that were meant for you to endure, to experience, to learn wisdom from and strength from. Slow and steady in every aspect of our life is the best energy. Slow and steady wins the race. You are actually in the flow of the universe. You are actually where you are meant to be. Let's see what is coming towards you. And if you're feeling like you need to take a break from life and recharge, rejuvenate your energy, do that. Do just that. It's okay to tell people no. That was something that I had to learn. I can't get this. It's okay to tell people you just can't come. You just can't do it. You know what? I already had a plan to read my book by the pool. Well, what do you mean? But I need you to, it doesn't, but I had this plan to focus on myself today. You could tell yourself that in your mind and just say no. All right, Spirit, for the collective, for all of my beautiful YouTube family, most important message you have with the manatee and with the starfish. Or I'm sorry, stingray, starfish. All right. Queen of Treasure. Wow. You are taking back your personal power. Queen of Coral. Nine of Coral. You are moving towards a wish fulfillment, guys. You are moving towards a wish fulfillment. You're in this energy of not letting things get you down. We have strong fire energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But we also have the Queen of Treasure. Yeah, look at this. 10 of Spears. This is the 10 of Swords. Do not let, and say it to yourself, I am not going to let these situations get the best of me. When it feels hard to move on, when it feels struggling, it's okay. Cry it out. Do what you have to do to get your feelings and your emotions out. Begin to journal. Put it down on paper. Reach out to your spirit realm and the universe for that strength. Because I do see you rising above. It doesn't matter what everyone else is doing around you. You are moving at your own pace. The pace that was meant for you to move at. Well, everyone else is getting engaged. Everyone else is dating someone. Everyone else knows that what they want for a profession. I just don't know where I fall right now. And that's okay. It's okay to be in the in-between. I'm going to tell you that everybody else around you has been in the in-between. Be patient with yourself. All right, let's see. Spirit, what else do you have for this collective reading? This reading that you have drawn me to do. All right, we're going to take them. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The Page of Coral. You're getting ready to take a leap of faith. You're seeing something in your vision, and you know that it's the sign, the synchronicity that the universe is sending you, that you have been waiting for, that opportunity, and you're taking that leap of faith. We have, I can't read this, the Four of Coral, the Four of Wands, 1111, Three of Spears, Temperance. I knew Temperance was going to show up. The Four of Treasure. The Chariot. The Ace of Treasure. The Queen of Spears. And the Knight of Coral. Yeah. You're following this desire for something. You're following your passion. You're following your heart. Where you have felt setback, or where you have felt that you would keep hitting a wall, these massive delays, you're overcoming them. 1111. 1111, guys, has shown up in your reading. This is not a coincidence. You were meant to hear this. Full disclosure that you are moving in the right direction. Yes, you have endured setbacks. Yes, you have endured those delays. And some of you may be feeling heartbroken as we speak, possibly from a love interest, not receiving the job offer, not receiving the loan on the house that you have had your heart set on, or the house that you put a bid in for that you had your heart set on. But 1111, you are truly rising above, and it's placing you in the energy to receive. You are feeling that stability within yourself. This is self-love. When you start to have doubts, and where you start to feel like I don't feel like it's meant for me to have, I don't feel worth, Spirit, take these thoughts away from me. Because you are inviting peace and harmony, tranquility into your life. And I've got to say, you may feel in the Ten of Swords energy as I'm doing this reading, but there is going to be a moment that you look back. You don't know how you came from this energy or where you found the strength, but you're finding it. And this is where it's leading you to. It's like you're embracing all the things within you. Mental stability, emotional stability, stability within your safety for yourself, the stability in providing for yourself, not needing anyone for anything. For those of you that have been in solitude for some time, you know, it's time to step out of that. It's time to it's like I'm here to tell you there's a whole world waiting for you. A whole world of blessings waiting for you. Follow your inner guidance. Don't ever second guess yourself. And remember, you're gaining momentum in your life. You may feel like you're moving at a snail's pace, but you're actually gaining momentum in your life. All right, let's see. I'm going to get a little bit deeper. Spirit, why is the Queen of Treasure and the Queen of Coral here? The Hanged Man. It's a temporary pause. It's a temporary setback. You may feel like you've hit rock bottom and there's no way you're going to be able to heal or move forward from certain defeats. And you will. You totally will. You are truly starting to look at your life from a different perspective. All right, Spirit, why is the Queen of Coral and the Nine of Coral here? Let these blessings come to you. You're standing back up and you're finding the strength to do that. You're moving more cautious towards things that you want and opportunities because of the setbacks you've endured. That's okay to be cautious. The Six of Pearls. I feel that there is someone from your past coming towards you. Someone that you've been manifesting. This could even be a dream of yours that you've had from your past. And you've never put that plan into motion. You never literally sat down. You've had the ideas, you've had the thoughts, but you never sat down and actually begin to put everything. It's like when you fail to plan, you plan to fail. It's all been in your mind, but you never actually took that step forward. I see you doing that. For those of you that you're thinking about someone from the past, possibly a friend that you've had from the past or a romantic partner, I do see two people moving towards each other. Look at this. You both are facing one another. You're both open to this connection. And notice it's a manatee. Don't burn yourself out. Life is not a race. I love how this is a manatee. I mean, a stingray. Notice how synchronistic that is. You might be in a connection right now. For those of you that you're resonating, you may feel like you're at a connection right now, but it's just not going the way you anticipated. It's at a snail's pace. You're wondering, at times you feel confusion. I've got to say, I do feel it's going to take off. You might even be in distance from this person. But I see this taking off. Spirit, why is the Three of Swords, Temperance, and the Four of Treasure here? The Ace of Coral and the Knight of Treasure. The Knight of Treasure is in reverse. I have to say, I feel like you have been, it's the same message. You've been experiencing these delays in your life, but not any longer. Nothing is by coincidence. Nothing is by accident. The delays that you have been through and the setbacks, they were placed on your path for a reason. You are aligning to the best version of you. Through these difficulties, you are aligning to the best version of you. And I also feel for those of you that are interested in a romantic partner, it's placing you on the path for this romantic partner. You have the Ace of Treasure, which is the Ace of Coins. You have the Ace of Coral here, which is the Ace of Wands. Spirit, the Chariot is here with the Ace of Treasure and the Ace of Coral. Please clarify. Yeah, Spirit is bringing you a blessing. Look at this. These doors of opportunity are opening for you. What you thought was wishful thinking is actually occurring. You have manifested this. And Spirit is delivering. This could be someone coming towards you for a second chance. This could be you finally healing from something that has triggered you for so long, and you're finally through with it, and you're cutting your ties to it. But there are multiple doors of opportunity opening for you, and Spirit is delivering this. For those of you that are in separation from a soulmate or a twin flame, I do feel you're going to overcome that separation. Let's see. What else do you have within this reading? What other messages do you want me to deliver to my YouTube family, Spirit? All right. Thank you. Spring, but it's also the Seven of Pentacles. Self-worth. Yes. Healing from unworthiness. I am worthy with the manatee. Healing from unworthiness. As I stated, set those boundaries. Remember in the beginning of the reading, you don't have to say yes to everyone. Make yourself the priority. Let these blessings come to you. You've already worked so hard and given so much of yourself to certain situations. Now it's time for you to take back your personal power, readjust your crown, readjust your tiara, and let those blessings come to you. Because at the end of the day, Spirit is saying there is no need to worry. You're moving into a very high vibration for yourself. This was all the preparation in your life. You may think it's a setback, but it was preparation. But I do feel something of the past is resurfacing, or, like I said, something you've always dreamed of. And Spirit is saying to take action towards. No longer hold back. You're ready for this. All right. Let's see what has come out. We've got the koi fish. Release the need to control and instead surrender to the divine flow of life, trusting that all is unfolding exactly as it should. Yes, that's exactly what this whole reading has been about. Whales, tap into your inner wisdom and navigate life's steps with grace and majesty. With the Chariot here, you're aligning and moving forward at a very high vibration. The moment you feel that you're releasing and healing and ready for the new, ready for the present, and ready for the future, that's when everything begins to fall into place. And I'm starting to get emotional. I feel for some of you, you've been on such a difficult path. You've been struggling and thinking like, is that light at the end of the tunnel ever going to shine for me? And this is the moment it's going to shine. Let this be the confirmation that you need it. All right, Spirit. Final messages for my collective, for my YouTube family. Time traveler. The universe is sending you signs and synchronicities. There are some of you that truly needed this reading today. Trust in divine timing. Trust in yourself and trust in your spirit realm and the universe, because they are bringing you blessings. You may be moving at like a very slow speed, but it's about to pick up. There are certain things of your past that you're just over and done with. And it's creating space for the present and the future of these doors of opportunity that will open. And as I stated, I do feel that there is someone of your past that you're either thinking about, or your mind tends to, it's like something of the past, like something you want, something you've always dreamt of, or a specific person that is resurfacing. And I feel that you're very open to this connection. Doesn't matter how long it took the two of you to face one another. It's the moment that you are facing one another. All right, guys. I love you. I love you all. If you're feeling this heavy energy that was about to make me cry, send me a message. I will send you healing, high vibrational energy your way. You know, most of you that have followed me throughout my journey, I went through a dark night of the soul. I literally cried every day. I went to work because I had to pay my bills. And then I would crawl up in bed with my dog every night. And it was the same thing over and over. I saw 444 on the car one day, on the clock. And I felt like I just needed to look up the meaning of that. Up until that moment, I never paid attention to anything like that. But it was something within me that said, like, look up the meaning. And I did. And it was, you're not alone. Your spirit guides are with you. And I cried so hard in my car because I didn't want my dog to see me that way. But it was that moment that I finally released what I was feeling. And it was from heartbreak. It was from losing someone in my life that I thought I was going to marry. I did. I thought I was going to marry, but it was the minute that I began to heal my inner child. And it was the minute that the light shone at the end of the tunnel for me. I didn't know it at that point, but it led me into so many blessings. It led me to, my life has just become so full with love and happiness. So guys, take those signs and synchronicities for what they are, because the universe is placing them on your path for a reason. And you've got me. You're never alone. You've got me. All right, guys, so much love and light. And I will be back for many more readings.